A look from above, the incredible sit.
Hey, Kevin. Well,
it does indeed. Thanks, David. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Harden. Griffin is out there with Durant. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Irving in at the two-guard spot. And for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Seth Curry is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Green in at the small forward. Now, here is Harden. And the rejection by Embiid.
That long reach of Embiid is a real asset on defense. Covers a lot of territory and knows how to snuff out shooting.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
The shot's good from Griffin. And instead of just swinging the ball around the perimeter, Clark, both these teams like to run offense through the post.
And I love that, Kevin. We don't see it very often, but you're right. Both of these teams emphatic about getting the ball inside, putting pressure on the defense by driving it inside or passing it into the post. And it allows both of them to play a very high-quality inside-out game. But you got to push Embiid out farther. I mean, when he's this close, he's focused on one thing, wrecking that rim.
Now, here is Irving. Inside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Harden.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Harris passes to Simmons. The pass to Curry. Back to Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there it is for him.
That's big boy strength, real big boy strength. Embiid is so good at fighting through whatever challenges the defenses present.
You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with his play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Now here's Embiid, following the miss by Griffin. Embiid finds Curry. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. They grab their own miss. Outside for Simmons. Puts up a 3. The shot misses. Nets trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Durant gets it to go.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Simmons. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you rarely see the vision and playmaking of Ben Simmons in someone that size. That you can put him up there with Magic, LeBron, and Penny Hardaway in terms of those taller playmakers.
Yeah, you're spot on there, Greg. I mean, he's unique, really unique and gifted in that regard. And with all great passers, there are a couple of things they do well. One is they see a play or two ahead. They anticipate and throw the ball where it should be going, anticipating that. And the other thing is the timing with which they make their passes. It's usually right at the right time, the opportune time for a teammate to score on the catch.
Here's Green. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Kicks to Dinwiddie. Sweet move. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Dwight Howard.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And the 76ers with some changes. Tolliver comes in for Ben Simmons. And it's Korkmaz in for Matisse Thybulle. On the wing, Milton. Tolliver for 3. And the 76ers get it back. Howard kicks to Milton. Back to Howard. And that one, good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now, here is Irving. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Count that one.
Irving, excellent at converting with either hand. He's got a special talent for finishing in the lane.
Now, here's Milton. Ball's knocked loose. Down low. Passes to Korkmaz. Now, Milton. Baseline J on the way. And again, it's Philadelphia.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Outside Irving. Offensive rebound. Tries again. The three. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the 76ers, they've got Korkmaz, George Hill out there with Maxey. Then there's Harris. And it's Howard in at the center position. Now, Dinwiddie. No points in the game yet for him. And Durant, here we go.
You know what the result's going to be when Durant makes a move to the bucket like that. Just a matter of how hard is he going to throw it down.
Pass to Maxey. Here's Korkmaz from past the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Korkmaz has got the lead up to 10 now for Philadelphia.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Right side, Green. Durant in the corner. Green against Howard. Back to KD. Yep, that one goes. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
Very elusive in the pick and rolls is Kevin Durant. I mean, he slashes after screening, and that makes it tough to stay with him.
Pass to Harris. To the left side wing. Here's Howard. Another shot. Harris trying to get free. Howard misses. Nets trail by 8. Right side, Kevin Durant. Claxton the pass to KD. Rebound by the 76ers. Hill deciding where to go with it. And the pass to Korkmaz. Howard at the elbow. Here's Harris. Howard trying to free himself up. And Howard with the second chance points. And the 76ers lead by 10.
Sensational at hitting the glass. Howard has fantastic timing when he goes after those rebounds.
Back to Dinwiddie. Passes it to Claxton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Harris. A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right now.
No, we don't do that part.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, "I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it." Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report.
And it's kind of the running joke when you think of James Harden, often maligned for his lack of effort defensively. But quite honestly, I thought he improved a great deal a season ago.
And, you know, Greg, I observed the same thing. His overall commitment was better. And not just steals and blocks either. I'm just talking about his awareness, his commitment to that end of the floor. It was a focal point. If he continues on that track, I think he's going to make an impact at that end as well.
Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, you got to admire the precise passing of Harden. All he needs is a little crack to thread the needle.
Hill left side. And Durant sends it back. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Remarkable speed in transition from Harden, sprinting ahead of everybody, putting himself in a great spot there.
Outside Hill. The feed to Howard. It's back to Hill. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a... Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, from the get-go, it was Philadelphia who came out strong. And Joel Embiid, and
we've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Dwight Howard getting it done today.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Durant is out there with Joe Harris. Then there's Griffin. Then it's Harden. And it's Irving at the 2.
Right now, Simmons is a question with no answer. A tenacious scorer who finishes with muscle through contact.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
Back to Harris. The 3 ball. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Harris has got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, like a lot of shooters, Harris prefers to release off a pass, catch and shoot, not the dribble.
And Simmons kicks to Green. Out to the right wing. Embiid inside the line. Second shot opportunity. Outside for Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the 76ers lead by 7.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Back to Harris. Griffin trying to get open. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
Simmons against Irving. Simmons passes to Embiid. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And now a 9-point 76ers lead. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And here's Harden. Outside Irving. uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, you know, you got to appreciate the speed of Kyrie Irving. I mean, incredible at finding different ways to get to the basket, and he is not afraid of anybody.
Up top, Embiid. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Curry against Irving. Curry dishes to Embiid. Feeds to Harris. Stolen by Durant. Irving with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Puts up a three. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Curry's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Philadelphia. Irving against Curry. Harden has a wide open look. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They knew this was coming. Harden can't just let that last three go. Way too competitive for that.
KD against Curry. Harris outside. Launches it. He can't hit that time. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Durant for three. It's hauled in by Harris. Philadelphia leading by 7. It's Curry with the drive. Harris outside. Embiid against KD. Embiid kicks to Simmons. Pass to Green. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the three. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got his 4th rebound in this one. And finished off by KD.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
Harden against Simmons. On the wing, Green. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. And some changes here for the 76ers. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Green. Shake Milton comes in for Seth Curry. And Maxey subbed in for Tobias Harris. The Nets also changing it up. Green, he's checked in for Durant. Bruce Brown comes in for Joe Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for James Harden.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Irving. Dinwiddie outside. It's stolen by Milton. Now the 76ers on the break. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Irving with the ball. It's Brown on the wing. He gets it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Philadelphia heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Howard is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Shake Milton. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Hill in at the point guard. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
And last season, just some phenomenal shooting numbers for George Hill. Clark, you know him well from your days in Indiana.
Certainly do, and have great admiration and respect for George. He's a business-like pro. He's the epitome of what it is to be a pro. Consistent work ethic, understands himself, always looking to improve, knows his role, and has always had a calming and stabilizing influence for every team that he's played on.
Here's Brown. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
He dishes it to Harris. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Harris has got the lead up to 10 now for the 76ers. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Outside Irving. Fires for three. And the Nets miss again.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful. A big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it, too.
Simmons checked in for George Hill. And then for Brooklyn, KD's checked in for Green. Joe Harris comes in for Brown. And James Harden has subbed in for Dinwiddie. Goes back up. Outside for Simmons. 5 to shoot. Over Harden. No good from Simmons. And it's Harden with the ball for the Nets. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
And, you know, when you get a clean look at the rim, Harden usually will find you. I think he's underrated and undervalued at making his teammates better.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Harris. Back to Simmons. Now here's Thibault. Here's Embiid. And he banks in the layup. And the 76ers lead by 8.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside Durant. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Philadelphia leading by 8. Now Simmons. And there's the pass to Thibault. Here's Harris. And it's KD with the rebound. KD's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that one's good, Irving.
You know, I like Irving's creativity, but also his discipline offensively. He'll take whatever's available.
Simmons with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Here's Embiid. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Danny Green, he's checked in for the 76ers. Seth Curry comes in for Shake Milton.
Tell you what, when Joel Embiid is healthy, this dude is a super effective player. A polished big man with an arsenal of post moves and shots. He's a handful down there.
Offensive rebound. And Durant gets it to go.
Never say never with KD. He's fighting hard to protect their possession with a little help from that wingspan that goes on forever.
The 76ers leading by 6. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And Simmons gets to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Nets. KD's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Irving passes to Harden. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And here is Harris. Harden outside. Over Curry. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
And you know the ball's going to Harden when the game's tight. Terrific at delivering and producing down the stretch.
Outside Curry. Embiid against Griffin. That one is good from Joel Embiid. And the 76ers lead by 6.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediate.
And here's Harden. Passes it to Irving. Lets it go from deep. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Do not expect anything less from Irving. A clutch performer. He loves knocking down the big shots.
Here's Curry. From deep 3-point range. Off target with that shot. So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. That was a fun night. And the 76ers showing off their style as they arrive.
Kevin, thanks.
David, he is showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. The young stars, Simmons and Embiid at the 4 and 5. Green is out there with Seth Curry, and it's Thibault in at the 3. And for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Middleton in at the 3. Now here's Green, back to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer by Embiid. Rebound, Milwaukee. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. That one doesn't go. And the 76ers go the other way with it.
And last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming his first child into the world.
And maybe now an MVP at home as a most valuable papa. The mother of his son was a volleyball player in her day. So you got to think, as this kid grows up, maybe the recruits are sending letters already.
Now here's Curry following the miss by Giannis. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here's Giannis. Outside Holiday. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Middleton on the wing. 20 feet out. Bank shot. No good.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And with off-the-charts awareness, Simmons makes plays that others simply don't see.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. A baseline J. Middleton can't get it to go.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Embiid. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's DiVincenzo. And that one is good.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Now Curry. Kicks to Embiid. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. Simmons on the wing. Outside, Green. Back to Simmons. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Now here's Middleton. The pass to DiVincenzo. The kick out to Holiday. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. And you played with the great one and Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for it.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think two guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the two guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line, they give you rim protection. I throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
3 young, dynamic centers. Those are good names.
Yeah, I don't think you're stopping Giannis on a drive like that. He just takes off and one stride gets by everybody.
Pass to Embiid over Lopez. Got it from 16 feet.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Holiday looking for an opening. Shots good by Middleton.
If he's making shots like that, the teammates want to feed that confidence. Middleton with a sweet stroke.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Embiid. Bible on the wing. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Embiid, no good.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Pass to Green. The feed to Embiid. Nifty move. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. 6 points for Joel Embiid.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
We've got Bobby Portis. Teague out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Connaughton in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
Well, we all know that Jeff Teague is one of the quickest guys in the game, and sometimes when he picks up that much speed, he can also get up and finish.
Hill passes to Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Here's Connaughton. There's the pass to Tucker. To the middle. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Tucker's got his first 2 points.
That's the kind of work you want your point guard to do. Sensational ball movement by Jeff Teague there to set up his man.
Now, here's Maxey. Teague covering. That one goes. Count it. Maxey's got the lead. Back up to 2 now for Philadelphia. And Teague's got the ball here for the Bucks. Here's Norrell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Teague, here we go. Now here's Hill, the fast break opportunity. Passes it to Howard. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Out to Harris. And Howard has it in the corner. Leaps for it, and so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Bryn Forbes comes in for Teague. Shake Milton, he's checked in for the 76ers. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Middleton on the wing. Outside Portis. Here's Connaughton, defended by Milton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Releases. That one wide left. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. The pull-up. The putback. It's good on the putback. Howard's got the lead up to 4 now for the 76ers.
I like how hard he's working on the glass. A strong big man who is excellent at coming up with second chance opportunities.
To the inside, Howard with the steal. The drive by Hill. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting at 50% in a decent groove. And G.A. Chris Middleton over his career, much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. And I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Milton finds Howard. Outside Hill. He goes up again. Howard, the pass to Harris. Shoots over Tucker. That's good from Harris on the assist by Howard. Harris has got his second basket of the game. Bucks trail by 6. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Forbes dishes to Tucker. Reverses. Rejected by Harris.
Every so often, Tobias Harris showing you something defensively, and great timing to throw that one away.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Here's Embiid. The 76ers again can't hit it. Embiid's gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. Moran, the pass to Lopez. Giannis right side. That's tipped and stolen by Thibault. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Simmons dishes to Curry. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And the 76ers lead by 8. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Giannis. Here's Lopez. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Giannis, if you talk about maturity, the next thing you're going to see is him playing with great patience. Let the play unfold and then take what the defense gives you.
Outside Curry. To the paint. Here's Simmons. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Lopez outside. Back to Giannis. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Tough to cover Antetokounmpo, especially this deep, and so good at using that length to shoot over the D.
And so it's Philadelphia. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good. And with all the stars on the 76ers, you forgot the root of this team. And
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces. But title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. The incredible Simmons and Embiid down low. Green out there with Seth Curry, and it's Thibault in at the 3 slot.
And remember now, Embiid lost 20 pounds during the summer of 19. There, looking light on his feet in transition.
And Holiday kicks to Lopez. Curry against Holiday. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, Holiday focused there, and a good job of scoring despite getting whacked.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Korkmaz comes in for Green, and it's Shake Milton in for Curry.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on. If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Milwaukee, no good that time either. Philadelphia leading by 7. Here's Simmons. Feeds to Embiid. 76ers moving the ball around. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. And that one goes long. Bucks have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. They get it again. Pass to Forbes. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Joel Embiid. Harris comes in for Simmons. George Hill's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Maxey's subbed in for Shake Milton. Outside Hill. Pass to Maxey. Korkmaz kicks to Howard. The pass to Maxey. Steps back and shoots. The shot off that time. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Here's Nora. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here is Forbes. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Portis. 76ers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
A different look for Milwaukee. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Teagan for Bryn Forbes. Now, here's Maxey. Teague covering. Outside Hill. Here's Harris. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Harris has got 6.
Oh, Tobias just going strong that time.
Outside Teague. Passes it to Portis. Rebounded by Howard. Philadelphia leading by 7. Harris kicks to Korkmaz. Fires, high post, offensive rebound. Howard, the pass to Hill. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Milwaukee has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Tucker. And the layup's good off the glass.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Maxey passes to Harris. Second chance effort. And contact up. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the 76ers making a change here. Milton's checked in. Now here's Teague. Pass to Connaughton. The layup off target. To the middle. 3-second difference between shot clock and game time. Jumps up. Finished off the break.
Now, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
And here's Maxey. Harris looking it over. From 17 feet out. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we've watched 3 so far in the... Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Philadelphia leading by 5. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. They've got Chris Middleton. Brook Lopez is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Holiday, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 2-guard spot.
Not much you can do defensively. When Tobias is covered, he's still finding ways to score.
Middleton outside. On the wing, Holiday. Over Maxey. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
The combination of size and speed of Tobias Harris. When he gets going, hard to stop.
Outside Holiday. Hits the three-point bomb.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's Maxey. Dish now to Harris. Outside Hill. Back to Harris. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 3 assists now in this one.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Holiday finds Tucker. And here is DiVincenzo. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And slam dunk by Harris.
And George Hill recognizing when his man was open, an effective pass that time.
And so they foul intentionally. Giannis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Bucks trail by 10. Back to Middleton. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Staying confident in the paint. Middleton does a good job sinking that one.
The 76ers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. At the top of the key, Embiid. Simmons against Antetokounmpo. Thibault, the pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
With a combination of strength and size, Simmons throws it down with ease.
Holiday against Curry. The kick out to Holiday. The 76ers leading by 10. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Fast break, Milwaukee. Holiday with the ball. Lays it up off the glass. Holiday's got 5 points now this quarter.
Drew's got such a great build. 205, 210 pounds, a bigger guard. Hard to knock him off of his shot.
Green kicks to Simmons. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Embiid, no good. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. The shot comes out. Simmons with the defensive effort. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. The 15-footer. The 76ers again can't hit it. Bucks trail by 8. Here's DiVincenzo. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
At the line for your Bucks, DiVincenzo.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. The Bucks making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
52 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Simmons finds Curry. The 76ers again can't hit it.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent.
There he goes.
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin. Big-time shot from young Giannis there. He feels more and more comfortable in these big moments.
They kick it out to Green. Outside Curry. Makes it off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 6.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
From deep. Can't get it to fall. So the 76ers win it. A narrow win. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Thanks very much.
All right, David, thank you. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. And for Brooklyn, we've got Durant. Irving is out there with Harden. Then there's Griffin. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Lopez. Kept alive. Second chance shot with the clock winding down. And Antetokounmpo lays it up and in.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Outside, KD. Back to Griffin. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Griffin, the shot missing. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Inside, DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Well, that leadership from Lopez, wanting to get his guys involved with his passing ability.
Harden scanning the floor. Pass to KD. Over to the left wing. Griffin finds Harris. Shoots. The shot misses. Good D by Lopez. Stolen by Harden. Nobody near Irving. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
No defense right there for that shot from Irving. Release so quick, especially off the pass.
Middleton outside. Outside Holiday. Back to Middleton. Holiday against Harris. Holiday gets the bucket.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Irving passes to Harden. Back to Irving. Down low. Griffin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Brook Lopez. It's his first trip to the line. Griffin hits them both.
And there are only a handful of players who can create excitement just by being on the floor, and Griffin is one of them.
Outside Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. Now the pass to Holiday. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Holiday's got his second bucket of the game to go. No doubt, Greg, you are known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
So difficult to stay down on that pump fake. Irving sells it so well.
And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Joe Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for James Harden. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Portis can't get it to go. Nets trail by 4. Brown dishes to Green. And Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Holiday against Irving. And Holiday kicks to Portis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Irving passes to Claxton. Now here's Brown. Defense is right there. Here's Irving. Here's Claxton. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. They get it back. Portis, the pass to Tucker. The Bucks working the ball around. And Holiday, here we go. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Nets. And so the first quarter is in the books. Bucks lead by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2. And recently on the subject of trash talking,
I like to stay locked in to the game. And
Greg, as you always say, different guys intimidate in different ways.
And when you have his level of length, athleticism, and skill, you don't need to say a word.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Bucks, P.J. Tucker is out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Holiday, and it's Forbes in at the two-guard spot. Pass to Claxton. Outside Irving. Here's Claxton. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Portis. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
Irving with the ball. Lays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 6.
Boy, terrific read. Kyrie Irving understands what the defense is giving him and takes advantage.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to Forbes. Back to Holiday. Dinwiddie with the steal. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
Teague's checked in for the Bucks. That one goes in.
I mean, how many spots on the floor is Harden not effective from? I'll tell you, not many.
Teague finds Lopez. Griffin with the steal. Found down low. Antetokounmpo defending. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Durant's got the game tied up here for the Nets.
Well, how about the persistence of KD? He knows he has the size and the reach to keep those possessions alive.
Giannis high post. KD's on him. And the dunk by Giannis.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats
back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go. Wow.
Well, anyone looking for highlights, because you just found one. How about the creativity there in the air?
T dishes to Giannis. Harden against T. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Kevin Durant.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Bryn Forbes comes in for Jeff T.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
Goes up on the high post. Off the left rim and out.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Pulls up, high post, and that one's good by Lopez. Lopez has got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks.
Don't you love watching Brook Lopez get to that mid-range, stretch the floor with his shooting ability? Really good stuff.
Back to Harden. Tips it up, and Griffin stays with it. Griffin's got 4 points this quarter.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Pass to Forbes. DiVincenzo with it. The pass to Forbes. Back to Giannis. The Bucks working the ball around. 4 on the shot clock. DiVincenzo kicks to Forbes. Milwaukee the rebound. Brown outside. To the middle. 7-foot shot. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Blake Griffin.
And that's just too easy. When Griffin gets to that area of the floor, expect him to finish.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. They were outscored by just a... And that...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Joe Harris is out there with Durant. Then there's Griffin. Then there's Irving. And it's Harden in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Antetokounmpo. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 3.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Back to Harden. Outside Irving. Pulls up from the corner. Harden has a wide open look. No good there. The Bucks go the other way with it. Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. Middleton outside. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, just a fantastic job to stay with the play and just not give up. Excellent effort on the offensive backboard.
Harden outside. Kicks it to Griffin. Back to Harden. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Well, Lopez twice on the pipes. He has the length to do this every time on the slide.
That was a strong dunk.
That is nice. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. KD finds Griffin. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Outside Griffin. Will it go? Harden. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can GA take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the Freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Joe Harris. Stolen by Harden. Stolen. Lopez with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. Outside Holiday. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo on the follow. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bucks.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Over Lopez. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Connaughton kicks to Holiday. The feed to Lopez. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Middleton. They get the rebound. The kick out to Holiday. The 3. Middleton can't get it to go.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
The handles, the burst, almost impossible to stay in front of Kyrie on the drive.
Holiday against Irving. Middleton outside. Pass to Lopez. Takes a 3. Another miss by Middleton.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity. And I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Here's Connaughton. Connects from 3-point range. Connaughton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Harden the pass to Irving. Back to Harden. Wide open. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Harden's got 5 points so far.
Well, Kyrie Irving, if you're open, he will find you. This guy is a scorer, but he understands others have got to come along with him.
The wide open look here for Holiday. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Bobby Portis out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Teague. And it's Nwora in at the small forward.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Harris misses. Bucks leading by 9. Now here comes Teague leading the break. Here's Nwora, guarded by Harris. Nwora, the pass to Portis. Here's Nwora. Back to Portis. And Tucker kicks to Connaughton. Portis trying to free himself. And the Bucks miss again.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Left side, KD. And that's an intentional foul.
really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Brooklyn making some changes. Blake Griffin comes in for Jeff Green. And it's James Harden in for Brown. Now, here is Harden. He's covered closely. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Inside, outside, Harden will attack you from anywhere. Nice play.
Portis, the pass to Nora. Now Portis. Out to the right wing. Here's Connaughton. And again, the Bucks miss. Nets trail by 7. Passes to Harden. Shot's good. Griffin making the play.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
And here is Teague. Pass to Portis. He feeds it to Tucker. Back to Portis. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
And that one bounced their way. But, guys, the rebounding disparity has been stark. They are -10 in that category. And this is a critical possession, not one they can afford to come up empty on.
Here's Nora. Left side, Portis. Tries again. The shake. And it's good on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 7.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Now Harden. Outside Irving. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the wing right side. To the paint. Here's Nora. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And now it's a 9-point Bucks lead. Here is Harden. Up top, Griffin. Back to Harden. And the layup's good off the glass. Harden's got 9 points here in the second half.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Back to Teague. Here's Connaughton. Durant with some nice D.
Seems like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else and flat out choked it. And you can see how the team rallies around Griffin in these situations. And their faith is not misplaced. He plays with such heart.
Stolen by Harden. The kick out to Irving. From 18 feet away, it falls. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Griffin against Portis. Back to Teague. The pass to Portis. 6 to shoot. Mora, good on the triple.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Inside and stolen by Portis.
Get there.
Pass to Connaughton. He kicks to Teague. Poked loose. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Durant just inside the line. Knocks it loose.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production.
All right, David, great. And just about to get underway as the starting fives head. Hi, thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Seth Curry, and it's Green in at the small forward spot. And for Brooklyn, we've got Brown. Joe Harris is out there with Durant. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Harden in at the point. Now here's Harden. Brown outside. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Curry. Here's Embiid. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, Embiid plays with really good effort, and he plays with an effervescence that's contagious, and it's really endearing for a guy of his size.
Durant kicks to Jordan. Harden against Simmons. Here's Brown. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Curry passes to Harris. Back to Curry from the arc. Again, Curry missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor. Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now here is Harris. Embiid trying to break loose and slam dunk by Harris.
Tell you what, fellas, like seeing Harris be engaged from there. I mean, refusing to settle for the simple layup. Nice finish.
Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
Here's Curry. After the made shot from KD. Curry passes to Harris. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Well, you look at Tobias Harris, and I really think attacking defenses is one of his strong suits.
And Tobias Harris, a crusader for a cause that isn't talked about too much. He has a huge concern about sleep deprivation and the effects it has on athletes.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? While it's not talked about a lot, it is gaining ground in all kinds of circles, particularly in the world of sports, the whole sleep deprivation idea. And Harris is a guy who's conscientious and thoughtful. I love the fact that he's bringing this to his teammates' attention because it's critical. And he's certainly passionate about it. We'll see how much wind it gets with him speaking up on it.
A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Irving looking over the floor. Here's Durant. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
Well, that's a hard shot by Durant, but he makes the hard look easy. Stays focused in traffic there, even under heavy pressure.
Passes it to Harris. To the inside. Embiid dishes to Harris. Back to Embiid. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Irving kicks to Durant. Takes the 3. Simmons pulls it in.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Harris passes to Simmons. Looking for Harris. He gets it there. He dishes it to Embiid. It's stolen by Green. Brown finds Green. Finished off the break.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Irving against Simmons. Now the feed to Embiid. Thibault, the pass to Embiid. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Embiid's got 6.
You give Embiid these looks, and he won't turn them down, and he'll make a good percentage of them.
Pass to Harris. Dishes to Green. Right side, Irving. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. And that one is off. And we reached the end of the first quarter. 76ers on top, up by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, Mike's got out there with Howard. Then it's Shake Milton. Then there's Hill. And it's Korkmaz in at the 3, the small forward.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Harden kicks to Irving. Shoots from 14. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Outside Hill. For 3. And the 76ers get it back. Now here's Howard. He's guarded closely. Milton. From deep. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Nets trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Harden has a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Harden's got 5 points so far.
Now, you got to remember that Harden has a quick trigger. Staple gun quick. This guy is looking to score as soon as the ball touches his hands.
Pass to Korkmaz. Not going to go that time. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. They kick it out to Green. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Milton. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Crafty move. A shot by Milton, no good.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Howard with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. Milton finds Scott, and it's Scott with the jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Here is Howard. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The pass to Milton. No good with the triple. Nets trail by 5. Here's Harden. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. He has 7. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
It's a solid blueprint. Griffin's checked in for Brooklyn. Luwawu Cabarro comes in for James Harden. The 76ers also with a sub. Tolliver's checked in.
Boy, what a journey it's been for Irving. An all-star, a champion. He's played on the U.S. national team. even did a little acting along the way.
It's Korkmaz in the corner. Here's Howard. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Nets passing it around. Claxton, no good. Philadelphia's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Hill kicks to Korkmaz. It's back to Hill. Pass to Tolliver. Over Irving. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin. A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. Harris passes to Simmons. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. Great look, but off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Harden dishes to Jordan. Durant down low. Guarded by Harris. The shot by KD. No good. Simmons against Harris. And it's sent back by KD.
KD's defense has really taken a huge step forward. I mean, excellent at blocking shots now, and he's a better help.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And we'll be back right after.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. They only had a couple rough stretches. And that...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Joe Harris is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden. Then there's Brown. And it's Jordan in at the center. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
You know, you can't allow Harris to get comfortable there now, guys. I mean, once he gets the positioning he wants, you're toast.
It's Harden with the drive. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. They lead by 1. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
To the paint, and stolen by Simmons. Brown against Curry. The drive by Green. Embiid kicks to Harris. Embiid, the pass to Harris. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
The 76ers making a switch here. Maxi's checked in. I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Here's Jordan. The second chance effort. Kicks it out to Harden. Durant for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Inside. And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Harden.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Maxey passes to Harris. With the shot. Jordan with the rebound. And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
And here's Maxey. Feeds it to Harris. 5 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot, and good that time. Embiid's got 10 points in the game.
And it looks like they left their defensive effort back in the locker room, guys. They just haven't had the same commitment here defensively in the second half.
Left side Harris over Green. That shot no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Lets it go from 11. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Embiid. Harris has got 4 points in the quarter. Nets trail by 5. Harden outside. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
There's a reason why Jordan's a high percentage shooter. Shooting percentage, a function of the kind of shots you get. He opts mainly for dunks.
To the wing on the left. Embiid inside the line. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. The Nets have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Pops it up for Jordan. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan now. Throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
46 seconds left to play in the third. Out to Harris. Lets it go with the 3. They get it back. Green passes to Curry. Now here's Embiid. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Scott against Griffin. Scott the pass to Korkmaz. The kick out to Scott. He doesn't hit that one. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Nets lead by 1. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th. Howard is out there with Simmons. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Hill, and it's Curry in at the shooting guard. And stolen by Simmons. Oh, and here comes Curry all alone. Finished off the break. Curry's got his first points of the game.
Hey, he's so good at running to the right spot at the right time in transition. Seth Curry, somebody you've got to have an eye on in the open court.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Down low. Here's Jordan. That misses off the backboard.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
And Simmons slams it in.
Phenomenal timing that time, guys, from Simmons. I mean, leaving the ground once the pass was released and then tearing the basket almost out of the glass.
Green kicks to Dinwiddie. Hill against Irving. Clock at 6. Jordan dishes to Irving over Hill. Jordan, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Here's Howard, and it's Curry at the elbow. It's stolen by Harris. It's stolen by Curry. Howard, the pass to Curry. And Simmons kicks to Curry. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Great reach that time by Howard. He went way upstairs to throw that one down. Can pretty much get any pass that's around the goal.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Dinwiddie passes to Jordan. The Nets working the ball around now. Irving against Hill. They kick it out to Green. Second shot opportunity. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Howard's got 6 rebounds in the game. Deflects the pass. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Blake Griffin comes in for Green. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in for Joe Harris. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Claxton the pass to Irving. And the Nets miss again. The 76ers leading by 3. Now Simmons. He kicks to Green. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists now in this one.
Exactly what Green is known for, a terrific three-point shooter. Continues to do damage from out there.
Outside Irving. Looking to get it going. And it's good on the way in.
Well, you need a confident player to get you a big bucket. And that's exactly who Irving is and what he does.
Outside Simmons. Now here's Embiid. T right on him. And he uses the glass on the layup. Embiid's got the lead back up to 6 now for the 76ers.
What confidence from Joel Embiid. Knocked that one down in a clutch situation.
Luwawu, the pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Claxton. Good D by Embiid. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Curry's checked in for the 76ers. Here's Simmons. Over in the corner, Green. Back to Simmons. Shot clock at 5. Embiid, no good. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Good. And now they trail by just 4.
You know, with Harris, if you're open, he's going to make sure he finds you.
Philadelphia with the ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Curry on the wing. And the 3 off target. And here we go. Brooklyn, fast break. Harden's got the ball.
Got to make anybody besides Harden shoot the ball there. I mean, he doesn't feel the pressure. He embraces this stuff. It's right in his wheelhouse. Make somebody else shoot it.
So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. This win, such a tremendous.
presentation of the NBA.
Hustling Philadelphia. And
hey, Kevin, with
growing together and staying healthy, two important parts. Thanks, D8. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the 76ers, the incredible Simmons and Embiid down low. Green out there with Shake Milton. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. Now here's Embiid. Back to Green. 6 to shoot. Passes to Milton. That shot off. Giannis with some nice D. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Middleton. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Green, the pass to Embiid. He feeds it to Simmons. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, he continues to improve as a passer. The sky's the limit for Embiid and his all-around game.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Now here's Embiid. Good D by Lopez.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Middleton can't get it to go. 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Lopez with the steal. DiVincenzo passes to Giannis. The shot's good.
It's just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
Here's Milton. Now the pass to Embiid. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
Oh, you expect him to make those. They got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. The 76ers off to a slow start, trailing by 4. Pass to Thibault. Here's Simmons, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Having to be careful around Lopez. He's solid at timing when to leap up to block shots.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Hill's checked in. Poked away. Back to Green. Launches a 3. Another miss by Philadelphia. Bucks leading by 4. The kick out to Holiday. No good from outside.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Embiid, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
This is the confidence the big man Embiid brings to the table. No hesitation shooting off the pass. And everyone wants Simmons to add a consistent outside jump shot. But while that's a work in progress, he does just fine at the rim. An incredibly adept finisher up close.
And Middleton kicks to DiVincenzo. To the middle. Here's Lopez. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
And see, Webb, as you said with Simmons, when he's going at the rim, he's as good as it gets.
Oh, yeah, Gio. Great blend of size, speed, and strength. He controls his body to create space. He can lay it up from unorthodox angles with ease.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Dwight Howard's checked in for Joel Embiid. Harris comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Curry subbed in for Green. Milwaukee also making some changes. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Now here is Holiday. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Oh, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
And they take the lead. 50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Holiday, the pass to Tucker, kicks it to Forbes. Now Holiday, he's guarded by Hill. Holiday dishes to Tucker. Connaughton passes to Holiday. Pocket 4, rebounded by Howard. The 76ers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Harris inside the line. Rebound, Milwaukee. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. Again, Holiday missing.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
And they're running. The wide open look here for Lopez. No good on the triple. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. 76ers ahead. And chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed this.
For me, it comes with block.
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
On the court for the Bucks, Bobby Portis out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Teague, and it's Nora in at the three, the small forward. The Bucks shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. To the paint, the kick out to Teague. And there's the feed to Antetokounmpo. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Shot's good. Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing the muscles he's added to that near 7-foot frame. Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Portis against Howard. Misses from short range. Milwaukee leading by 3. Teague for 3. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
And doing much better now in that first quarter, converting less than 30% of their field goal opportunities, bouncing back nicely here in the second.
Harris outside. Back to Curry. They swipe it. And it's the Bucks on the break. Here's Connaughton. Now the dish to Giannis. Left side, Portis. Shoots the 3. Doesn't go for it. Now the 76ers take it the other way. The drive by Hill. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Hill's got his second basket of the night.
And taking what the defense gives him. I mean, that time Hill got right to the rim.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Here's Maxey. Buries it down low. And the 76ers lead by 1. Greg, is a broadcaster, who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who was my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
5 to shoot. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Such impressive mobility. I mean, Embiid is a tough cover when he's working the screen and roll. 104
left in the first half of basketball. And Down it goes, jamming that one home. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Maxey passes to Embiid. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Lopez outside. Off target with his 3. The 76ers lead. Milton in the corner. No good on the 3. Milwaukee has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Tips it. It's good on the putback. Tucker's got his first bucket of the night.
Now there's the grit you've come to expect from Tucker. Getting into position for the rebound and getting some points out of it.
And here's Maxey. Inside. Stolen by Middleton. Up in time. No good on the last second attempt there. And that'll do it for the... All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. Some good moments from both teams. And that should...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
The young stars, Simmons and Embiid at the 4 and 5. Shake Milton is out there with Green, and it's Thibault in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Passes it to Embiid, stolen by Middleton. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break.
He's an explosive, athletic guard, and I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
The 76ers trail by 3. Simmons looking around. Milton the pass to Simmons. To the inside, Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Embiid's got 8.
Proving how legitimate of a threat he is inside. I mean, once Embiid gets it this close, it's all but over.
Holiday up top, defended by Milton. Kicks it down to Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He has 6.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
Pass to Embiid. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Oh, and here comes Holiday all alone. Portis trying to free himself. The shot by Holiday, no good. The 76ers trail.
And last season, P.J. Tucker signing a 6-figure sneaker deal with Nike, maybe helping to offset how much he spent on shoes over the years.
Yeah, G.A., the most renowned sneakerhead in this league. He owns thousands of pairs, and you'll even see him change sets in the middle of a game. I mean, what you can appreciate about Simmons is his all-around game. I mean, he can score, he can pass, I mean, he can rebound, and he does it all at an efficient rate.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Tobias Harris comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Green. And it's Hill in for Shake Milton. Holiday against Harris. Giannis, that's a 2-pointer. They grab their own miss. And Holiday kicks to Forbes. There's the 3. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got 4 rebounds now tonight. For the lead, Howard, the pass to Curry. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Maxey's checked in for Philadelphia. A nice shot by Harris.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
And Antetokounmpo inside. Guarded by Simmons.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
They get a hand on it. Fast break, Milwaukee. The kick out to Lopez. Nora, the pass to Lopez. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Lopez. Giannis has got it all tied up now for the Bucks. Outside, Simmons. 1:30 left here in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And the 76ers with some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Korkmaz comes in for Ben Simmons. And it's Seth Curry in for Maxey. Curry's shot is off. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And that one's good from Connaughton. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Curry is inside. He dishes it to Harris. Embiid trying to break loose. Harris, good. Harris has got 5 points in the quarter.
With broad shoulders and a solid upper body strength. Now, Harris is lethal around the rim.
Now Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. He's off on that one. And the 76ers go the other way with it. And the pass to Curry. Jacks up a 3. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Curry's got the lead up to 3 now for the 76ers. Antetokounmpo dishes to Holiday. And Embiid with the block.
You got to be careful around Embiid. When he's around, he's capable of coming up with these blocks.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
3 tenths quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the 4th quarter. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Teague. Then there's Bobby Portis. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Nora in at the small forward. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Teague. Off target from 3-point range. Pass to Nora. Back to Portis. Tries yet again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Plays with so much passion. Love how effective Portis is at drawing fouls.
First one falls for him. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The 76ers leading. Now here's Milton. Passes it to Embiid. Now Thibault back to Embiid. And they go to the intentional foul. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. One minute now into this 4th quarter. A shot by Curry, no good.
Strong D on the perimeter. That's how you got to play.
Count it. And the Bucks lead by 1.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Teague against Curry. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Good. And it's a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just trying to keep the momentum now, and that's easier said than done.
Harris kicks to Curry. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's Teague. That time on the assist by Giannis. Giannis has got 3 assists tonight.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Harris passes to Korkmaz. To stop the run. Rebound, Milwaukee. Now the Bucks moving it up, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. 6 on the shot clock. Middleton for 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid. The 76ers trail by 5. Simmons dishes to Embiid. Simmons against Middleton. Simmons can't get it to go. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee, another fast break opportunity here. A nice shot by Teague.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Here's Simmons, and he banks in the layup.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by Milwaukee.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. The shot by Middleton, wide open. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Down low. Simmons can't get it to go.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Feeds it to Giannis. It's stolen by Green.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Oh, yeah, a little room for error now. We'll see what they run. Becoming more and more of a leader. Simmons has no fear in taking shots on big possessions.
Bucks have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And here comes the break. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo, nobody back. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Here's Simmons. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. DiVincenzo against Green. DiVincenzo kicks to Giannis. Off target from outside. Embiid, no good. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Here's Tolliver. It's in!
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
And so the Bucks take the win. They seem to... All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Durant is out there with Griffin. Then it's Harden. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Irving in at the shooting guard position. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. Now here's Giannis. Holiday attacking. And Holiday throws it down.
That's a great drive from Drew Holiday, using that blazing speed to his advantage.
And here's Harden. Lays it up off the glass. In these teams, both among the league's better defenses, Brent, with advanced stats and tracking, do you think it's getting easier to measure and quantify what goes into great defenses?
I think there's technology, Kevin, that still needs to come along in order for some of the analytics guys to really truly assess positional defenders and where some of their arms and legs are. That will really help them define how these defenses are impacting some of the offenses and the way they play.
Here's Irving after the basket by Milwaukee. Elbow shot. Milwaukee with the rebound. We played just over a minute here in the first. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on James Harden.
Just don't know how Giannis's 2 steps equal anybody else's 5 steps. You can't catch up.
And you go back, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 15th pick in that 2013 draft. Hindsight, obviously 2020, but I think it's safe to say he should have been drafted a little bit higher.
Yeah, you have so many of those blogs out there to go back and want to redraft classes. Giannis Antetokounmpo back in 2013, I'm pretty sure at this point would be taken number 1.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Open up the floodgates and let Giannis run through. What a joy to watch him in transition.
Irving passes to Harden. In the corner, it's Harris. Oh, Griffin in position. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Antetokounmpo against KD. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Tight defense on him. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
KD dishes to Griffin. Irving's shot is good.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Now here's Giannis. 5 points in the game. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, go ahead and get in front of that if you want to. Man, with a dunk by Giannis.
Harden outside. At the elbow, Irving. Beyond the arc. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Irving. Harden's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. Think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here is Holiday. Lopez passes to Giannis. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Count it. Good.
That's feel-good moment right there. 3 of 4 so far.
Bucks leading by 4. Holiday looking for an opening. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Holiday's got his second bucket.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
On the wing, Harris. Back to Harden. Plenty of space. No good that time. And Milwaukee the other way now. Middleton right side. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Yeah, you don't want to leave Middleton from that area. His mid-range game is on fire, draining those shots often.
Harden outside. Pass to Harris. 3-pointer. And the Nets, another 3. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Giannis outside. Pass to Lopez. Shoots over Griffin. 4 seconds left. Lopez, no luck. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. We've got Brown, also Green out there, and it's Claxton in at the pivot spot manning the middle.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Bucks leading by 3. Passes to Connaughton. Back to Giannis. There's the pass to Connaughton. The Bucks working the ball around. And that one's good by Giannis.
Well, playmaking and scoring, that's what Giannis is up to here tonight.
Dinwiddie outside. Giannis against Brown. Green inside. That shot is off. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Here's the 3. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. Nets trail by 5. Dinwiddie left side. And on the way from Irving for 3. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Here's Connaughton. Dinwiddie covering. Pass to Tucker. Now here's Portis. Tucker the pass to Portis. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Irving surveying the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Nets miss again.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Here's Forbes. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Nets trail by 7. Fires from deep. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Dinwiddie. Irving's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Giannis outside. Here's Connaughton. Dinwiddie covering. For the 3. Forbes can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
To the middle. And that's going to be a travel. Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
now
kidding.
He's an all-star last year. And, you know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad, it's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. Harden outside. Claxton. And he lays it straight in. Claxton's got his first basket.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And it's off from three-point range. Nets trail by 4. On the wing, Harris. Back to Green. On the wing, Harris. Harden outside. Harden draws the double. Outside, Green. From deep. Harden, no good. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Tucker finds DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, shows some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. 27 seconds left to play in the first half. Harden against Holiday. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from James Harden.
And one of the most creative scorers the league has to offer. Harden specializes in sinking those tough shots.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And no good that time. And some good action to the... Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 11 points and 1. And that does it for our...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot. So right now he's feasting.
We've got Teague. Brooke Lopez is out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Nora in at the force. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Irving. Here's Harden. Outside for Durant. Misses the three. Bucks leading by 4. To the paint. Holiday dishes to Giannis. Now Holiday. Passes it to Middleton. 6 to shoot. He dishes it to Giannis. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And Milwaukee has possession. Middleton looking it over. All sorts of time. Kept alive.
Good size and the ability to carve out space. Lopez battling on the rebound.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Harden kicks to Irving. Shoots over DiVincenzo. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Dinwiddie is checked in for James Harden. Outside Irving. Just 5 on the clock. That shot by Griffin, no good.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Irving kicks to KD. That shot off. The Bucks go the other way with it.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Here's Lopez. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
So much talk about Lopez and how much he has changed his game to fit the modern NBA. And I think what's most impressive is not just the ability to shoot the ball, but the ability to be effective while shooting the 3-ball. Brooke Lopez has worked hard to do that.
And the Bucks making a change here. Connaughton's checked in, and the Nets making a change here as well. Green's checked in. The shot from 20 feet away. Great tee that time from Middleton.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Holiday. And there's the pass to Connaughton. Back to Holiday. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo on the follow. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bucks.
And Giannis just gobbling up the rebound, just spreads his wing out there, and ball falls right into it.
Here's Irving. Count that bucket. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Holiday with it. He's got 6. The dish to Giannis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Giannis has got 4 this quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Back to Irving. Pass to Griffin. In the corner, Irving with it. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Lopez. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 10-point game. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And Kyrie doing a good job of just setting everybody up, making sure there's a great pace and tempo to each possession offensively.
Holiday goes in. That shot off the mark. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
And then Durant with the jam.
How about those long strides, Durant, quick in the open court and then right to the rim.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Inside, it's stolen by Green. And now the fast break, Durant with the ball.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Bucks leading by 4. Here's Antetokounmpo. 15 points in the game. And Giannis throws it down.
It's a good decision there. Giannis isn't easy to stick with, especially after the screen.
Now here's Irving. He's got 7. There's the triple. A shot, no good. Gets it off. A shot that time, not on target. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 6-point lead at the end. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And the Bucks, their shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Setting the floor for the Nets. Green is out there with Harris. Then there's Brown. Then it's Harden. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. Tucker, 2 on the clock. Hits it from 3-point range. Tucker's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Bucks.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Harden outside. Harris outside. He feeds it to Green. On the wing, Harden. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And, you know, if you score on Harden, this guy's going to take it personal. The answer's right back.
Pass to Nora. Back to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Brown feeling it out a bit. Harris finds Green. Back to Harris. From outside the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Back to Harden. Brown outside. He's looking for Portis and finds him. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
That's the kind of work you want your point guard to do. Sensational ball movement by Jeff Teague there to set up his man.
Harden outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently. How about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
Nets trail by 10. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And Green is a critical role player for this team. His passing is really phenomenal.
DiVincenzo kicks to Middleton. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Fords the pass to Middleton. Puts it up from 15. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Bucks lead by 10.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
There's Green with the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. And here is DiVincenzo. The tray. Rebound by Jeff Green. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Brown finds Green. To the inside. It's tipped. Lopez with the steal. From deep three-point range. Tipped away. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Bucks.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Holiday dishes to Middleton. Back to Holiday. 5 on the clock. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks miss again. Maybe at this point, not much of a chance for a comeback.
Yeah, you got a better chance of walking through a lion's den with pork chop underwear on.
Well, Kyrie's resume in these kind of moments is full.
Here's Connaughton. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. Probably, David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Thank you.